Hey, what's up, guys? V's Gaming here, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. So with my busy schedule and everything, it's kind of hard to push out these videos, especially for reviews, since I really gotta deep dive into the game, figure out the mechanics and everything. So I thought I'd do something different and do a new thing I'm gonna do called, let's talk about. And today it's gonna be the first one of its series, and today let's talk about Boyfriend Dungeon. Now, before all the males in here are like, Boyfriend Dungeon, what the fuck, man? Are you serious? You really gonna play Boyfriend Dungeon? Aren't you a guy? Like, I get it, all right. And I already had one of my friends, Sissy Narrows. You guys know him. You guys saw him in some of my videos. He sent me the Among Us characters in an Xbox message and said sus. But hey, let me be for real with you guys. Boyfriend Dungeon is actually a really good game. I'm not gonna lie, it's really good. So let's talk about Boyfriend Dungeon. So how I came about playing this game. I was on duty, and I needed something to keep me awake. Because God, duty's rough. You start hallucinating and everything, so you need something to keep you distracted from falling asleep. And I had Xbox Game Pass. I had this game downloaded, and I was like, you know what? Let's give this game a try. Let me see what's all about. And I start up the game, and already I'm hit with this amazing song that hits on there, and it's just like, wow. I can kind of already tell that this game is gonna be pretty good. So I start the game, and boom, you start creating your character. Of course, your character is female. Well, actually, no, you can choose to be a female, or you can choose to be a non-binary person. But anyways, I created my character, and I named her Emily. So there's a reason why I named her Emily. It's thanks to the most famous adult actress star, Emily Gray. No, she's not related to Sasha Grey. Go follow her on Twitter and go look at all her links and show her some support. But man, I love Emily Gray. But anyways, back to it. So I named my character Emily, and I go into this game, and already I'm liking it. It's got some nice art style going on. It's not fully voiced, but that doesn't really bother me too much. There is some voice acting parts in there, and I think that the voice acting is pretty good. There are some cutscenes in here, and man, they are so beautiful. Like the way that they're hand drawn, and everything. And so pretty much, what it is about this game is your character, whoever you decide to name your character. She has some insecurities about herself, and she's never dated anybody before. So her mom sends her to Verona Beach so that her cousin can help you out and maybe find some love here. And I like this because in reality, not all people are like, not all people have it easy to where they have the looks or they have the charisma to go up to anybody and just ask if they want to go out or become boyfriend and girlfriend and everything. A lot of people are introverts, a lot of people are shy and everything, and that's pretty much what your character is at the start. You're shy, you have insecurities about yourself, but in this game you learn to conquer it. And so it's called Boyfriend Dungeon because one, you're trying to get a boyfriend, and two, there's dungeons in this game. And it's pretty funny because the dungeons are just regular places, and the monsters that you fight in there are your insecurities, and you fight to overcome them. And I think it's pretty great. I think this is pretty great. What I really like is that the characters that you can choose to bring with you. The characters in here, they're weapons. they can turn into weapons, and you can use them in the dungeons. And I really like it. The weapons are actually, they turn into people, and they actually have really good story to them. Like you just want to keep knowing about them. You want to keep getting close to them, and you can. And what I love about it too is that it has a variety of characters that probably fits almost anyone. There's straight weapons. There's, you know, a K-pop weapon. There's a there's a bunch. There's a non-binary weapon, a female weapon. You know, even though it's called Boyfriend Dungeon, there is a female that you can romance in this game, and you know, it's just a really great game. And when we actually go into like the actual gameplay, like the combat, it's simple. It's so simple, but it's fun. I don't know what it is. Like I go into the dungeon, I fight, and it's just, I don't know. I thoroughly enjoyed this game just for the fact of how simple it was. There was no crazy mechanics that you had to learn. You know, you have a weapon that you choose and you use it, and let me tell you, like, all the weapons are viable. You know, like, none of them is like, you know, like where they're just throwaway weapons. No, they all have their uses, and I used every single one of them. And what's cool about it is that as you increase your relationship with the weapons, you know, they get more powerful, and I just love that. And you know, it's like a marriage between two games, like, you know, the dating sims, you know, like Doki Doki Literature Club. I mean, that's a beast in of itself, but you know, Doki Doki Literature Club, and then, you know, just a dungeon crawler. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Bastion or Hades. I know not to that extent, but like it reminds me of it. But yeah, I absolutely recommend this game, you know. So if you have Xbox Game Pass, or if you don't, you know, well, I really consider you picking up this game, you know, enjoying the story, you know, and choosing, you know, who you want to end up with. Me, myself, you know, because I'm a guy, of course, you know, I went for the female, but I'm not going to lie. There were some guys that I did want to, you know, want to be the love interest for. But man, this game is really good. But that's about it for this Let's Talk About episode. I hope you guys enjoyed what I'm doing with this, and you know, I'm gonna make more of these, and I hope you keep watching them. So, all right, family, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next V's Gaming video.